Welcome back to ZigWheels. This is the Car and Bike of the Year 2011 awards. Now, after all that exhaustive testing of the cars, the scoring and the judgment, it's time for our jury members to focus on the bikes.
The Moxa 150, she does what it promises to be a very good strong power commuter with a very strong mid-range.
It's comfortable, very easy to ride. It's obviously not as high powered as I'm going to ride the other motorcycles, but I would have liked a little bit more power. I think that's a fun motorcycle to ride. Yeah, being an on-off roader, going over the bumps and the speed breakers was actually good fun. Though I found that it's a little unstable at higher speeds. Anything above 90 kilometers an hour is a little bit more difficult to balance, but I'm sure that's because of its nature of an on-off road also.
I think this is the most relevant motorcycle to come out of Hero since probably the CBZ, which came back some 15 years back. And what also makes this a very relevant bike is that it's an all-new sort of motorcycle, something that our market has not seen for a very long time, and that's definite sign of progress. This is aspirational in terms of its looks. It is moving in that direction, but it's still a very practical product. It's great for sport touring, very comfortable motorcycle. You can do maybe 600-700 kilometers in a day easily and still get off and go off to dance.
1.5 lakh rupees for the base version, not bad at all. It's a whole lot of excitement packed into 1.5 lakhs. It's more than you can ask for.
Well, for starters, it's decent. And when I say starters, I'm talking about someone who's maybe not totally into superbikes and is looking at getting into the segment. Maybe this would be a cheaper, easier way to get in.
A lot of road presence, but the ride unfortunately was not so nice. I'll be frank, I don't like this motorcycle much. I don't like the riding position. I think that is the first and the most critical thing about a motorcycle, which makes it a rider's motorcycle.
I think it's a nice cruiser motorcycle. I think the front rear suspension is very good. The power of the motorcycle is just enough for the bike. I think it doesn't feel sluggish or anything. The handling is very good.
Oh, brilliant effort by the Koreans. You're getting a proper power cruiser. Great bike to ride. Comes with all the bits. Looks massive. Big rear tire. Has the presence. Does the job for the buck.
Very, very practical super bike for our conditions. The only problem I found with the bike was the vibrations. About 5000 RPM, there are too many vibrations which hampers the comfort to a lot of extent. If you're going high speed cruising, if you're riding about 100 kilometers on the highway, then it becomes a bit of a worry.
It's got the same engine as the faired version, but what is really crazy is that it's a lot more rideable. It's lighter in terms of power to weight. Well, this could definitely pose as a touring bike because it has the capability of traversing long distances. It has the ability to carry a lot of luggage, and it's a comfortable bike for a long distance ride.
Well, now that opinions are formed, cars and bikes judged, what's up next? Well, take a quick break, because when we come back, time to dole out the winners.